So I know all of us at this point realise that vegan people are all spawns of Satan, and they've 100% clarified this now by one vegan has gone so far as to make their dog vegan. Why?
Why?
Vegan people are already bad enough. Why are vegans trying to ruin dogs? Huh? Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Turning animals into vegans. Next week we try and tackle the shark problem. Good luck with that, mate. Next week, what is it? It's going to be sharks. She's got a pet shark that's now a vegan. But you know what, mate? For the first time ever, I really did wish I had been clickbaited. But no, this is actually 100% real. We're going to jump into it. Have a little look. Poor dog, mate. Can we all get one F in the chat for this poor dog that isn't allowed to eat meat? I mean, did the dog consent to this?
Lucy decided because of the hot weather, Storm wasn't eating the same amount of meat as usual. And Lucy, you thought, you know what? I'm going to try Storm on vegetables.
Yes, Chris, that's absolutely right. With it being really hot at the moment, I know my dog's having a real shit time. So I thought, you know, I'd make it a lot worse and take his favourite food away. Meat. That will teach him for overheating on walks. And give him a plate of broccoli instead. I'm fuming, guys. I'm fuming. Go on, Lucy. Speak your words.
Yeah?
Exactly. Well, actually, no, I'd say more, not necessarily just vegetables, but a plethora. She's a carb fiend, essentially. She's always been of that inclination anyway. But during the summer months, she just went off her food, strangely. I'm certainly not one of those. Yeah. I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan. I'm actually quite far from it, although I've reduced my meat consumption for reasons.
It's interesting, actually, because when I started reading about...
Yeah, okay, Lucy, well, you know, I'm happy for you. You're not a vegan, at least. I actually haven't watched this video yet, so I did not know that. I only read the title and was completely baffled. But, Lucy, your dog's looking a little bit pale there, you know. It probably needs a little bit of... I'm sorry, that was probably the worst dad joke you're going to hear for this video. I promise it gets better.
You know, somebody's coming in and they've made that, you know, to kind of introduce their dog to a vegetarian diet. I absolutely would have put money on it that you were vegetarian or vegan yourself.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I literally, honestly, I'm really sorry, but I laughed out loud when I found out that you weren't.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's such a strong emotive thing for a decision to be made to make your dog vegetarian, and then not be vegetarian yourself.
Yeah, I nearly laughed out loud too, because that means I'm probably going to have to restart my video, seeing that I called her vegan twice in the start of this video. But I'm not, because that was good content at the beginning, guys. Good content. I'm pretty baffled as well. I would have generally thought it would have been a whole family of vegans, but apparently not. Just the dog. Doesn't mean I dislike you any less, though, Lucy, for turning your dog into a vegan. Jesus Christ.
None of
But
your
it's
family
easy to impose it on the dog. The dog can't argue back, you see.
But that's it. But I wouldn't want to impose this on anybody, because actually, funnily enough, my mother-in-law and father-in-law are vegetarians, and we often have many debates. I've got a large family, they're all boys, 4, one of which is my husband. So we're doing burgers and sausages every night.
So none of you are vegetarians?
No, none of us. No. My husband's family are, but no, certainly far from it.
Okay, posh Lucy. So you're telling me you have 4 men at home, 3 of them being your children, and you're telling me that you cook sausages and burgers at home all the time, and you're telling me that one of your children hasn't sneaked a burger under the table for the dog. This dog isn't vegetarian. Lies. I refuse to believe it. One of those kids is definitely feeding the dog meat. I mean, can dogs even be vegetarian? I mean, maybe, but at the same time, aren't dogs like, their main food is meat, right? They're basically wolves. And I've definitely not heard of a vegetarian wolf.
So you thought, well, she seems to have gone off her food a little bit, not eating so much. So what did you give her
She
to
looks
start
so
with?
healthy.
All right, I didn't like the way he said that, but she looks so healthy, though. What was with that? That was pretty creepy. My main guy here just loves healthy dogs. Really gets off on it. She looks so fucking healthy. Oh my God.
You know, when people say vegetarian food, I'm thinking like you boiling, you know, broccoli and carrots and giving her a bowl of that, or is this shop?
It literally looked like the dog said no then.
Or is this shop?
Yes, Lauren, you're absolutely correct. We give her 1 piece of broccoli, and if she's good, for dessert, 1 tomato. I mean, of course, I kind of knew at this point it'd be a bit more than a bit of broccoli and carrots, but I don't think it's any fancy cuisine, 5-star restaurant vegan meal. All right, let's hear what this dog eats then.
Bought.
It is shop bought. How it came about is my neighbour Ben. found that his
pet shark actually went off its meat. So, yeah, you know, we just had a little chat. He told me about his pet shark. He just went off, like, eating meat recently. So he's been feeding his pet shark, you know, broccoli and carrots, you know, as you do. By the way, Lucy, thank you for clarifying your neighbour's name. I needed to know that, otherwise I wouldn't have got the story. So now that you said Ben, I'm all ears.
dog, Dublin, went off food not too dissimilar to Storm. And so obviously over the fence you have that conversation, and he'd speaking to, there's lots of yummy mummies where we live, and they're all kind of vegan, clean eating and all of that, and they were suggesting all different types of foods.
I bet they were. I bet they were the first people to jump on this. A vegan dog? 2 minutes later, they probably like writ out a whole recipe book to do with vegan dogs. I bet they love that stuff. Also, yummy mummies that are vegan. Don't know about that. I don't think you can put those two words in the same sentence. I mean, does the Australian girl that tried to ban barbecuing, you know, the vegan one?
They've put it so you smell fish. All I smell is fish.
Yeah, no, she's definitely not a yummy mummy. Yeah, definitely fucking no, thanks.
Yeah,
But Scott, the thing is, dogs aren't natural herbivores.
Well,
yes, very good point.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy in the background saying, "Oh, are they?" No, Lucy. Now, Scott, please rock her world. We need to save this vegan dog. It needs to be on a meal plan of at least 50 McDonald's chicken nuggets a day, like any healthy dog should be. If that was actually, I think the dog would die in about, I'd give it a week. I'm giving it a week.
No, they're not. Look, I mean, first of all, I must say that I absolutely respect all vegetarians and vegans out there, because it really is a better way to live, and it's far better for our planet. People make these decisions for a lot of reasons. It's all about choice, and they're making it for cultural reasons, for religious ones.
Or dumb reasons. Am I right, Scott? Bazinga. Yeah, no, I think I'm definitely right.
And for reasons of animal welfare. But the point is that it is a choice. And our pets can't make that choice, as you said at the top of the item, Eamon. So it is something that we have to be exceptionally careful about. And if they can't make the choice, we need to do the fallback, which is rely on natural history. And natural history would dictate that dogs are omnivores. They eat a mixture of meat and plant in order to get all the essential vitamins and minerals.
Well, you say.
That's in the wild. Yeah, well, funnily enough, as soon as you enter a home, your whole, like, 50 million year past doesn't just suddenly disappear because you suddenly have 4 walls around you. I mean, dogs still eat meat and vegetables. They're fierce creatures. I mean, look at them. Fierce creatures. I mean, what's that pug so upset about? What's he got going on in his life that is generally causing him that much pain? My dude, I'm so sorry. PM me, hun.
Dogs can't make choice, but in this programme, they can make choice, right,
Yes,
Lucy?
certainly.
So if you don't mind, we've got Charlie here and we've got Alex, and they've got 2 bowls here, right?
Oh, no.
One is full of vegetables and one is full of meat.
Oh, Eamon.
Storm, we
Don't
hate
tell
to
it,
put the
Luke.
temptation in front of you,
You
but it's
ready for
over to you.
lunch?
Okay, Storm, please. The whole dog race is counting on you. Please make the right decision. I swear to God, you better go for the meat. I'll be fuming.
Storm.
Right,
Oh, I
let her go.
Should I let her go?
Let her go.
Oh, she's obviously going to go, obviously. Oh, you little...
Yes.
I didn't swear.
Oh, and there is
Oh, no.
natural
Oh, no.
selection.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
no.
checking it out. Well, in
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Storm, for not disappointing. Right, Lucy, life imprisonment for animal cruelty.
We're gonna throw away the key.
I knew it, see. I told you Storm wouldn't disappoint. And did she? Absolutely not. There you have it, boys and girls. I mean, just look at that. Look at that bowl. Just absolute top cuisine. You can't beat it. I also love how just annoyed the owner is as well. You can actually hear like how just annoyed she is. She's literally just been on live television now for like, 10 minutes, telling us why, Storm should probably eat vegetables and how she's a vegetarian. Storm's probably very happy because this is the first proper meal she's had in weeks. Let's see what Lucy, the criminal, has to say for herself.
fairness, the weather has cooled down quite dramatically.
Yes, of course it has. Yes, but look, this is a dog acting naturally. I think in an environment that you're in, where you've got a whole bunch of boys around all eating meat, you can't really assure that she is only eating just vegetables because clearly she's going to have a few scraps of bacon flying around. She's having a little... See, but what she's doing, she's mixing it up. So actually this is her being an omnivore.
Well, Scott, if you'd have watched, she didn't even mix it up, mate. She just full on ate meat. That sounded really... That's a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say. She just ate meat. Okay, never mind. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I thought we could have a little look at this vegan dog. Stupid, I know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Should any dog be vegan? Probably not. It's a pretty big dum-dum. Like I said, they're fierce creatures. Exactly. So anyway, boys and girls, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also, come over and follow me on all my social medias, as it is always muchly appreciated. And well, boys and girls, I'll see you all in the next video.